Yo, 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 what is up guys? Welcome back to another video on this channel from me today, from CcSpeedUk. So we're back for another two races in a fun event at Silverstone for the first race on this video. So this took place after the Austria race from a couple videos ago, from last week's Tuesday's video I think it was, at this time. I'll put that video in the link description so you can check out those two races if you haven't seen it yet. So we're at Silverstone for the first race. Coming through the first few corners, just make sure it's a little bit tidy, and of course, a little bit of carnage there at turn 3. But lucky I managed to escape through there, so not too bad at all. Onto down towards Brooklands, towards turn 6. Following the acid mine, so I go for the dive bomb here at turn 6, give him a bit of space. Started snuggling behind at Linfield on the inside, and then get a good exit using a little bit of ERS, and that is up to P6 already after 8 turns. Down towards Cops Corner, nicely through there. Make sure I don't go too wide because I don't want to get a track limit warning, because penalties is worse compared to damage. Through Mackers and Beckett's onto the hanger straight. Just make sure I don't make a mistake. Luckily, it's absolutely fine. We've got Mr. Righty is right on my tail. Decided to go for the move. I decided not to fight that much because there's literally no point fighting early on in the race. We've got a guy who spun. I think it's one of the McQuallens who spun there. So that gave me my P6 race back. So my plan is for this race, I decided to follow my teammate, Righty. Very quick driver. Sometimes he's a dark horse sometimes for me, because he normally does well to make it through the field. Sometimes in F2, even sometimes in other races as well, including social races as well sometimes. Yeah, so he's kind of a dark horse for me. So he does really well, and he does have racecraft and to make through the field and all that. He does have the pace. I mean, so he's my teammate for kind of a fun event thing from my last video I did when I did this after the Austria race I've done. So yeah, so we're following this Mercedes guy who's in P4, 94 where his name is. So he's hashtag's teammate. I think he got spun or made a mistake at this race, so somewhere, but on this race, but I didn't see it at all. We've got this Red Bull right behind me, who's very quick as well. So wasn't expecting to be he's very quick driver from the Red Bull he's driving for. Wasn't expecting he's a quick driver. So I mean, yeah, fair play to him though. So what I'm doing right now is just following those two, trying to stay in the DRS. DRS is enabled right now, and then hopefully I don't get lost 3 places along the way. Coming towards through turn 4 and up to 5 right now. DRS is enabled. Decided to use my DRS right now. Not using my battery because I want to save it a bit more. I'm going to save it to the end of the race. This is a battle for P4 right now, so I'm kind of in a good spot. Just make sure I don't make a mistake, and then everything will be alright from there. Feeling okay. I think really good in this one. Feeling okay at this stage. And then come towards Cox Corner. Just make sure I don't go too wide to make sure I don't get track limits. Because if you get track limits, you get the 2-second penalty. So I don't want that. That's kind of my advantage, really. Come towards the hanger straight now, using my DRS and ERS a bit. Decided to go for the ERS here. Righty decided to go for the move. I decided to do the same thing as Righty. So, like that. Righty went a bit wide, and I decided to stay behind him, and then this Mercedes guy, I think he braked a bit too late there. And I was trying to brake normally, and then suddenly I got hit from behind. And then you got one guy who made a mistake at the club section. That puts me into P4. So this is a good battle. So this is a podium spot right now. And then the first two were... Can you see the leader in the distance? You got Psycho and the Alfa Romeo driver who's... They are fighting for the lead at this race. So those who are having the battle for the lead, and this is the battle for P3 right now. Well, I was thinking about going for the move here, but I decided not to go for it because I want the DRS on the hangar straight, and also I want to save my battery a bit more as I can. Using a little bit here just to get the momentum, and also I don't want to save it as much as I can. And then this guy decided to go for the move at the Cops corner. I was quite surprised, but in a kind of a weird way. But sometimes you do go for the move at the Cops corner, so I'm not complaining about that. So I still got the DOS anyway, but it doesn't make any difference. Well, I decided to use my little side defend from this Ferrari. He's another quick driver as well, so lucky I survived on the hangar straight on this well. So we've got these two battling for P3, and I'm kind of there, but it's just very difficult sometimes following them. This guy went a bit wide. I gave him space on the outside, using a bit of battery to get to head towards turn 1, Abbey, where it's called. This is the last lap of the race now, so I managed to get into the DRS of Righty. So hopefully I hold on from there. Using a little bit of battery there. Using a DRS as well, just to try and stay ahead from Mercedes driver. Managed to hold on for now, down towards Brooklands and Linfield. Last time. And then coming towards the exit, makes you a little bit of ERS. Down towards the old pit lane, straight. Down towards Cops corner. He decided to go for the move again at Cops corner, so that's the second time that's done that now. He went a bit wide there, so I decided to stay behind him, so I can have the DRS. He's got no battery, and I'm just about over 10% and all that. And then Righty's got a 2-second penalty, so that got me opportunity for P4. So I decided to fend from this Ferrari, using all my battery there, going to offensive. And then I decided to manage to hold on from this Ferrari. And then this guy almost go for it, but I decided to back out of it. And then cross the line. That puts me into P4 of the race. And yeah, so close for a podium. Not a good battle though between me and Ryan and the Mercedes driver. So nice battle there for the top 3. Well, I say for the podium spot. So yeah, I mean, not too bad. I mean, I'll take it. So it's not too bad, but at least it was a good battle, this one. So nice battle. I appreciate that. Respect from those drivers. Give each other space, and it was alright. Not too bad at all from there. So after that, we're off to Qatar now. The second race of the Fidno. This was kind of later down the 9 after other races, just for fun. I think the others were just like average and not great, but I thought this was not too bad at all. So trying to get through here nicely, just trying to follow MP6 in the Red Bull, just following for a bit. Qatar is very difficult with ERS, so I decided to save it a bit through the middle sector. Decided to follow Walcott, MP6, and others as well along the way. So not a bad start, just trying to follow these guys. And then hoping I'll get another good result from there. So not too bad at all, just trying to stay off track limits, because track limits is kind of harsh around this track, around Qatar. And went a little bit wide here, so lost a couple tenths there, but luckily I managed to hold on. And then coming through this triple right-handers, make sure I don't go too wide, because I don't want to get track limits and all that. Not too bad at all. Coming towards the last corner, not too bad at all. onto the straight now. Decided to follow this toe, so I'm not using my battery straight away because I have enough to hold on for now. Coming towards turn 1 once again. Nice battle. The lead is not that far away, so it's a good battle for the lead right here. So I thought, okay, I can just watch it from here. So I decided to stay behind these guys, so because anything could happen in the race. So some guys might have track limits, some guys have made a mistake somewhere. I don't know, something like that. Just going defensive at this corner because the Red Bull is on my outside. So I managed to hold on from the Red Bull driver, who's very quick. So just... And then just trying to get through here nicely without getting track limits, because I don't want to get any penalties, because that's one thing I don't need in this race. Went a bit wide again, but lucky I hold on. Then we got the AlphaTauri who made a mistake there, so that puts me into P5 at the moment. So just try to get through here nicely, and then I just need to get through here as well. Just make sure I don't go too wide. Not doing bad so far. Being okay after 2 laps. Now coming towards the straight, I decided to follow MP6 for a bit, and then I decided to go for this move onto the McLaren because I need to get past him, because I want to follow MP6 because he's a very quick driver. I wouldn't say very quick, but he's kind of a good driver, and he does have the pace as well and all that. So I decided to follow MP6 through there, and then did the same thing what he did, so got into P4 at this stage. So you got Walcott Psycho fighting for the lead, while I'm just trying to follow MP6 so I can catch up to the others and all that. As I come towards this turn, I got hit by someone at that corner. I'm not sure it was a McLaren or the Red Bull driver who was behind me and all that. I lost about a couple of tenths there, so I lost the DRS because of that. So I was kind of a little bit annoyed when I felt that. I mean, I don't know what he was trying to do, but it was a bit too far back anyway, so I don't know why. I was a little bit annoyed because I was in the good place, and then I got hit by McLaren or someone else, or Red Bull, where it was. Yeah, disappointed, but it's what it is. So, and I lost the DRS because of that. So, not happy. I wasn't happy about that. So, I lost the DRS because of that. So, now I'm kind of bang for the best of the rest, really, for P4. So what I'm doing is just trying to hold on for dear life. Then they've got this Red Bull who's on my inside. I thought I was fending from this McLaren, but it turns out the Red Bull was on the inside. Well, I gave him space though, just to make sure. And then this Red Bull who's very quick, so... And then I lost P4 from there, because I haven't got the DRS and all that. So at this stage I was like, oh, okay, looks like P5 it is then, man, at the moment. And then I saw Righty coming through the field. I was like, oh, it could get worse, but I just need to hold on from there. So I'm just trying to do the best I can through there and try to get to the end and try to survive, of course, because I know it's not easy as it looks, but against very quick drivers, but it's just sometimes it's difficult with what they are. So I'm not blaming them, it's just I'm not having a go or blaming it or angry at them, it's just what it is and all that. And as I come towards the last corner, he has a 2-second penalty. So I thought, okay, I might have a chance for P4 here, so if it stays like this and all that. Well, I managed to get DOS from this guy, so that got me an extra speed down the straight. Managed to hold on from this Aston Martin and my teammate. Managed to hold on for now. So now, I'm just coming through here, make sure I don't get any warnings. And also I'm on my last warning as well, so I don't want to get a 2-second penalty, so that's what I was worried about. Using a tiny bit EOS just to get the momentum and just trying to get closer and all that. Come through here, make sure I don't make a mistake. Don't go too wide and all that, or try and get a penalty or something. I don't want that. So yeah, so looks like P5 or P4 if I manage to hold on. If I manage to do alright at this stage. So the first three are having a nice battle, but I would have been up there if it wasn't for that McLaren hit me in behind. But it's what it is, so I'm not angry about it, but I'm just annoyed about it. That's kind of towards the last corner. I managed to finish P4 at the end of the race. Walcott won the race, so fair play to him against Cycro and MB6. Not bad at all. So yeah, finished P4 at Qatar. Not too bad. So I'll take it all day. Not too bad at all and all that. So yeah, so that's for me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. I'll appreciate it a lot. So I'll give support and all that. So yeah, so I hope you guys have I hope you have some plans for 2024. I'm just doing what I gotta do, and hope you guys have good plans as well along the way for this year and all that. Yeah, so you guys have a nice day, enjoy your day, and see you later.